What a nice view. Oh. There you go. Sorry, I think you hear the noise that's upstairs. Yeah. Ooh, I had a bad cold. Oh boy. That time of year. It's getting darker now. I don't know. You probably hear this madness above me. So it's like probably it's going to be hissing. I can even hear myself think. I'm just hearing the hiss all the time. It's not me. It's they're I think they're sanding the floor. Anyway, I was so, dude. I've been pumped up on anger so bad. I've been pissed at everything, and now I'm like going back to every situation that I was really pissed off at, and almost did some really bad stuff, really bad, awful things. I'm capable of awful things. We all are. And then it's just like now, like the apologies are rolling in a little late. Oh, come on, dude. I think they're using a blowtorch up there. Anyway, so like now I feel, well, I don't feel that bad. I don't think my feelings were wrong at the time, but I think I would be much more regretful if I went through what I planned on going through. Oh, I farted. Oh my God. You ever fart so bad that you like get the pressure so hard that you get lifted from your seat? I always recommend a really flat surface, a hard flat surface for farting. I used to do also this thing called fart jamming, where if I'm gonna fart, I like I want before I fart, slam my ass down as hard as I can, and have the fart go back inside me when I fart, and then I get a really bad stomach ache, and it like pops like inside my stomach, like the fart goes inward instead of outward. I call it fart jamming. Jam that fart up your own ass. It's really bad. Hurts like crazy. Ugh. Then it smells because it's, yeah. I can't even hear myself. So you can see the tower behind me. It's nighttime. Look at that, huh? Oh, look at all that silhouette, dark and romantic. So I was trying to find like a moment when it wasn't as loud. Now it's still loud. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing up there. So, trying to stay on the wagon, trying to like maintain. I was fuming today because there's a bill collector that hit me the wrong way. I don't know. It just seems like I just can't get anything right. Can't get anything right. And then I look at my work and I'm like, well, there you go. It's just, there's something to it, and I guess just other people just don't see it. And you feel like half crazy because you feel like you did get somewhere, and then you're just in the middle of nowhere. And then it's, how do you, I don't know if I'm trying to, I don't know, it's like, wait, I need to get out of the woods. And I'm like, I don't know where in the woods I am. And I don't know maybe I've been in the forest so long, might as well just stay in the forest. All these stupid analogies make no sense. And I was just going to rant and rave, and I was just going to, and I just had like one or two conversations with people, and like, because I haven't had a chance to hear other people's perspective, and then it's almost like it's like almost too late to tell me like what happened, but I'm glad it's not too late that I didn't do what I set out to do. So it's like big, but it's like weeks of exhaustion, weeks of anger, weeks of everything, and then it's like. Like, well, do I have an anger problem? It's like, well, I wouldn't be angry if people didn't get me mad. I always use that, over and over again. Don't piss me off, and then everything's fine. but and it's some of the things that people do is just so obvious that it's going to trigger me. And today, like I've been literally, this is how bad it's been. Like when I do the laundry, I get my mail, right? Like I don't check my mail every day. I check it now once every 3 weeks, and I just stuff all my mail in a laundry bag at this point because I can't look at it. I can't look at these triggers. I can't look at, And today was the day that I've been, I was working a lot, doing a lot of stuff. I was sick, and today was the day that I was like, okay, I'm gonna brace myself for to be triggered. Like I had to really dig down deep and made sure to give myself some sort of barrier or some sort of shielding to make sure that I know I would be triggered, but not terribly triggered. And then I opened one piece of mail, and it just was like the floodgates of shit, and I just lost my mind. I didn't drink. I didn't scream at anyone, but I basically I just well, I don't know if it was 5 miles, but I walked 3 miles really fast, like a hard, fast walk, until I found myself by the Queens Museum, and then I took a train home. But just huffing the whole time, and then walking down Roosevelt Avenue. If you don't know Queens, Roosevelt Avenue is, let's say, it's very exotic, and it has a lot of culture, and everyone thinks that I'm in some sort of law enforcement because of my appearance and complexion and my eye pigment. So when I walk down Roosevelt Avenue, it's like when Moses parted the Red Sea, except the water is people, and the people are also of a certain ethnicity and a certain complexion that don't feel that's not comfortable around me. So yeah, let's just dance around the whole thing. So if I'm huffing and puffing through there with my blue jeans and my jean jacket and black shirt and my hair all shaved like this, with my black shoes, and I'm just I look like I'm out, to get someone, and it's like everyone runs. So that's the only good thing, is just a crowded street becomes much less crowded because they're like, uh-oh. And yes, a particular song by Vanilla Ice comes into play. But yeah, and then I calm down, and then I've just been slowly trying to calm down and come down the rest of the day. But and you wake up in the morning or whatever, and it's just like draft after draft after draft of angry letters and text messages, all of that I didn't send. But you get yourself in a situation, and then and you're reading I have nothing but drafts and drafts and drafts of stuff. They say it's healthy to write an angry letter, just write an angry email or angry text. The point is, with the angry letter and angry whatever, you don't send it. You just get all your thoughts on paper and make sure that you're, get your ducks in a row. And it's almost to make sure that, I don't know if it's to vent or it's a passive aggressive thing. And I had pictures and statistics. This is how bad it gets with me. So, but still and then it's just oh yeah, it's you feel not as gentle as a lamb, but then you feel oh, oh, crime of passion, I'm sorry. Well, and then but that's the things that occur, that you get into this, and then you find yourself in, these moments and flashes, and then you hear the other end of the story, and then this and that, and you're just oh, okay. But you spend all that time just fuming, black oil, smoke and fire. I don't even know for what anymore. But then I make some art and then I feel better. And it's the only thing that does. I can't. I'm watching TV and doing it and drinking whiskey. It doesn't help. You just get really super creative, buy some supplies, browse around an art store, and then maybe you'll feel better. All right, let's go back to night mode. Hey, yeah, that's nice.